So I am making an impromptu video response to Simplycliches' most recent post about boycotting MAC, part 1. I haven't watched part 2 yet because I don't have time because I'm about to go to work, but I was typing a comment to put, and then it's just super long. So I'm basically just going to read my comment because, sorry I keep sniffling, guys. I'm sick. But anyways, basically I'm just saying, I totally agree, and I think it's BS, and I highly doubt that MAC was going to donate any money to anybody. I mean, it's big business. It's America. Well, they look at their consumers as mindless and, brainwashed. And for the most part, we are. I mean, honestly, and I know it's hard to say or hard to believe or whatever, but America, well, no, everybody in this freaking world is being controlled by their government in some form or fashion, and they don't realize it. They don't take the time to step back and do the research and realize that, hi, I'm being brainwashed and being controlled, and to do this, and to buying this, and to not think about these certain things so that way I can't rise up against them. They don't want you to do that. So, when big businesses come in and like Mac and exploit and expose, they're exploiting and exposing an impoverished culture, a struggling culture, and they're hoping, okay, nobody's gonna know, nobody cares, nobody pays, so they're just gonna see the colors, be like, yay, makeup, which for the most part, most people would do, but there's always one smart cookie who slips through the cracks and exposes them, and then everybody is like, oh, really? I didn't know that, and then everybody gets involved, everybody does their research, and it's a big deal, and then the big business is like, oh no, one person had to be smart enough to say something. And then they're like, well, they think they can solve everything with money. So they're like, well, we're going to donate. No, that's not solving the problem. I mean, it'd been different had you come out with a line automatically saying that you knew it was about this. You knew that it was exploiting this really bad city, but you wanted to make awareness of it, and you were going to put, like, anybody who bought it, the proceeds were going to be donated. Like, it'd be different if it already started out as that, instead of as a, oh, well, we're sorry, so let's just throw some money out there and everything will be okay. And for the most part, people are going to hear, oh, well, they're going to donate something, so it's okay. It's still not okay. All they have to do, and I mean, it's done before. People do this all the time in their companies, is postpone the launch or the release of the products and rename it all to actually celebrate Mexico itself. I don't know what the colors look like, which might suck if they're all like dark and groomy, but you need to go and make them bright and happy like Mexico. I mean, instead of picking a city like Juarez, why don't you pick like Cancun, like the most popular tourist spot in Mexico? Like, you think they would pick a city like that and celebrate that and celebrate. I mean, you put quinceañera on a blush. Like, come on now. That's the kind of things that you need to be focusing on to celebrate that. I mean, I guess the colors you could do, like Cinco de Mayo, Day of the Dead, like, but even then, those colors are still kind of bright. But point is, they didn't really try and focus on Mexico. I don't know. I don't know why you would pick a troubling not a troubling country, but a troubling city to exploit. Like, why would you do that? Maybe because it's never been done before or something, so they're trying to be different. I have no idea, but you would think, oh, we're gonna celebrate Mexico. Oh, let's actually focus on Mexico, not like, oh, we're gonna celebrate Mexico. Let's focus on this horrible, troubled city right here and exploit it, and nobody's gonna know. Why? What do you gain from that? I mean, like I said, it's not like they were going through and like exploiting it for, not really exploiting it, but like talking about it to get the like message out to the people and then doing the donating proceeds along with it. No, you just decided to pick on this little city that nobody really knows about and then exploit it, and then somebody caught you in your scam. But I just don't understand, like, what was their thinking? What did they think they would gain from picking this troubled city to make their makeup names? Like, why? Why not? Why would you not pick Cancun? Why would you not pick, I don't know, any other cities in Mexico, but why would you not pick like a popular touristic city that everybody would know, like Cancun? I don't understand. These people, I don't know, it makes no sense to me, and I agree. I'm gonna have to, as much as I love Mac, I don't have to give it up because one, their prices are outrageously expensive, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth all the supporting a big business that doesn't really care. Honestly, they don't care. If they cared, they would postpone the line. They would stop all production and change the names and make it really about Mexico. I'm sorry. And maybe even change the colors. And the colors you have, try and incorporate into another line later and make up new names for it. Yeah, it sucks, but people postpone things all the time. The video game people, they postpone games all the time. Fashion postpones fashion all the time. Like, you can postpone makeup, so don't be like, oh, well, it's already done, so we can't do anything. That's not true. You can do something about it. That's it, guys. I'm just gonna go now because I have to go to work, and I just wanted to come and share my 2 cents and ramble and say it's wrong, and you need to be aware of what's going on with the Mac because everybody loves Mac. Mac, yay, Mac. So yeah, and then some people are gonna say, well, you can't not go and buy the stuff because it's not the people who are working in the in the kiosks or whatever's fault. I understand that, but they're working for a company who does these kinds of things. So it's up to them to either take a stand against the company. I understand it's their paycheck. I really do understand that. But sometimes you gotta stick up for what you believe in. They could go on like a worker strike until they change it or something. You never know. They're not gonna just like Mac doesn't just hire anybody. So if their pro peoples are going on strike, they're gonna listen because who else is gonna sell their makeup? Just saying. I don't know. I'm really done rambling now. I'm going to go to work. You guys have a great day. Watch our video. It's going to be linked, hopefully, to the video response. I'm pretty sure she'll approve it because it's my girl. But check out the videos. Check out the info. I haven't had a chance to do my research. I just, did the video. I read, like, one of the links that she linked. I don't have the time. When I get back from work, I'm definitely going to keep doing my research and definitely keep checking it out. So that's it, guys. Just stop being controlled. Like, I almost want to go on this whole video series of how we're being controlled and you guys don't even know it. But I'm not, because then everybody would probably hate me. But I will see you all soon.